Hi guys, welcome back. Or should I say hi Moonies. I know it's been a minute since I've made a Sailor Moon video, which actually I just posted a bunch of backlog videos that I completely forgot about. Things have been very crazy this year, as everyone knows. And not even for me personally, it not even really has as much to do with COVID as it does with personal stuff. So my videos have been very few and far between, and they've been a little impromptu, most of them, which this one is as well. So, depression and anxiety are very real things. So it can make it really difficult when you're a content creator because you have a ton of ideas and the ideas are there, but the execution can make it very difficult. So I hope everyone's staying safe. And this video, I'm using this as not only a way to say my piece on this topic, but also to kind of announce a upcoming video collaboration that I will be doing with my dear friend at Moon Prism Studios. We have a video that we want to do. We're not sure exactly when we're going to be able to do that, but it is going to happen. We need to figure out when we can actually meet in person because we feel like that will be much more impactful video in person versus over video. So, and that is going to be on a pretty hot topic, hot button issue, if not controversial issue in the Sailor Moon fan base. It is something that we personally feel has not received the proper representation. So we have a video coming up on that, and it's going to span a few different things, but it's mainly going to be on this one topic that we really feel needs to be addressed in the Sailor Moon fan base. But as for this video, well, basically, there's been a lot of talk on the current teaser, trailer, whatever we're calling it, for the Sailor Moon Crystal Season 4. And as you know that follow me, you know that I was already irked that they changed the format from seasons to episode episodes to movies. But I don't know. It has been 4 years now, and we have still not received this season, yet the first 3 seasons were put out in about the same amount of time that it's taken for them to do this 4th season, and it was before COVID. They were pushing this back since before COVID, so you can't really use that as a reason. But honestly, I do hope that they stay with the animation from the lovely season 3. But honestly, they've changed it. They've changed the animation 3 times. So here's the bottom line for me. When it comes to Sailor Moon Crystal, what it is about and what it has always been about, for me at least, I'm only speaking for myself, but for me it was always, because when I first found out about this, I was very skeptical. I was like, oh my God, they're going to ruin it. Don't ruin my childhood. That was literally how I felt. And now, we're still waiting. But, what it's now is for me is what it's always been. Oh my gosh, they are doing an animated version of the manga. They're in line with the manga. And that is beautiful. That is what it is for me. That's what it is still for me. That's what it will always be for me. So my thing is, okay, I don't like that you're changing it to movies, but as long as it stays in line with the manga, I can deal. And speaking of that, since we have not received word, is Season 5, Stars. Again, this goes in line with the manga because Stars is a part of the manga. So I sincerely implore and hope that they will in fact do Season 5, because this is a retelling of Sailor Moon, animated, in line with the manga. And again, Stars is part of the manga. So let's make that happen, because that's what it is for me. As long as I get Stars, the correct telling of Stars, because that is something that has always been with me long before Crystal was even a machination in someone's mind, okay? I have always wanted the correct animated telling of Stars. Now, mind you, it's not my favorite season, okay? Not in the OG animation, okay? But it's pretty amazing in the manga. And if done correctly, it can be amazing in Crystal as well. So I sincerely hope that this is still the plan, that they are going to do Stars. And maybe this is why, one of the reasons that they've held off, because maybe they're going to give us a teaser trailer of Stars at the end, and they're making sure, maybe, to me, that would make sense, especially considering the amount of time that this has taken. But, you know, for me, that's where I'm at with it. I just want Stars. I want the whole thing animated, completed, in line with the manga. That's what I want. I will be happy with that, provided they do it correctly. I mean, but as far as all of the other fights and issues and debates going on, that's where I land on this. And again, I'm this video was kind of just to put out my 2 cents, because there has been a lot of growing frustration with the fandom, which pains me to say, or even admit for that matter, because Sailor Moon has been such a constant in my life. I have been a fan of it since the beginning for a long time, and I don't want to lose that magic. And I think I have been so disillusioned. I made a video about a year ago about this very topic, with just getting merch and no merchandise, getting merch and no real information on Crystal. And they had, you know, the guests coming and hyping up everybody at cons, but nobody ever delivers. And Naoko is never, you know, she's hardly ever, I mean, she went to Paris, and I know she went to Sailor Moon Live at one of the venues. And I mean, she's very much, you know, nobody ever sees her. And I don't think she's been to America since the 90s. So, you know, it's just like, I am fine if she doesn't want to come out and be a part of it, or she can't, or whatever. But the thing that I wasn't fine with, the thing that irritates me, is that she has her hype people coming out teasing that she's going to come out, and she doesn't. That's what bothers me. It's like, okay, I'm really just, it just feels like a cash grab. It feels like you just don't really care about your fan base, and considering your fan base is the reason, you know, that you have money buying the merch, going to the conventions, you know, buying into all of this, I think there should just be a little more care behind that. So it is a real frustration with me. And I've been in this fandom a long time. I cosplay, I'm a content creator. I meet these people. I talk with the fan base. And, you know, so when I talk to people, you know, I had a couple of run-ins with people from other countries. And it's funny how they want to tell me how my fan base is. And it's like, yeah, can't really do that. I just say stick to your own fan base, and we'll all stay in our respective corners, because I don't appreciate when people want to tell me about my fan base. And, you know, you've got yours in your country, and you've got yours, and I've got mine, and I'm going to stay over here, and I'm not telling anybody about their fan base. So, you know, provide me the same courtesy. You know what I'm saying? It's been really interesting, the levels of almost toxicity that I have been finding as of late in this fandom, and I don't like it. And it breaks my heart, because it's so against everything Sailor Moon teaches. Think about it, folks. So let's just pull back. Let's stop fighting all the time, you know? I mean, let's just recognize that we're getting the animated version of the manga, And that's what it is for me. I'm happy about that as long as we get stars. I hope we get stars because we need to get stars because that would be the culmination of the animated manga, and that is what I'm here for. So that's my 2 cents. It's cool if you don't agree. That is the way of the world, but I know I'm not the only one out there feeling this way. And like I said, I do have another video coming up that is going to be pretty interesting. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. Until next time, Moonies.